We are live now. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's evening right now in Thailand, right?
Yes, it's 8 p.m.
Oh, how was your day?
It was good, busy, but good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome. And
good.
always, that is my first question. How's the weather?
It's very humid here at the moment, but it's still nice and warm.
Oh, I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. Until yesterday, we had a snow. And
Oh,
it is cold, honestly, here.
yes.
It is still cold. It's not cloudy 100%, but it's not sunny. And all the time when I ask people around the world that they have better weather, I'm kind of jealous. I should be there.
On the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice.
Awesome. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name?
Dimple.
Dimple.
Yeah,
Awesome, Dimple.
yeah.
Very nice to meeting you
It's
today, and
nice
thank you
to
to be
hear.
here. Let's introduce ourselves to our people who watch your Facebook or mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to
Uh,
start?
Sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much again for inviting me. I appreciate coming onto your page and being interviewed by you, of course. Hello to everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone that's watching from all over the world. My name is Dimple. I am married and currently living in Thailand with my husband. I am a Montessori teacher and I also teach English as a foreign language here, and I'm a
Hi.
digital business owner.
Awesome, awesome. Beautiful. And me, hello everyone. I'm Bahareh Vajed from Canada. I live in Ottawa with my husband, two sons, one cat, and one cute dog. That is
Nice.
my family here.
Mm.
I'm a social worker and woman advocate. And I've been in office jobs more than, I would say, 25 years.
Okay.
And yes, and I just, it's not new. I've been doing this business for a while, and I certainly believe that was one of my best decisions in my life. And I'm
Yeah.
so proud of myself because of that.
I agree. I agree. I mean, just finding this business was life changing. It's changed our lives in such a
Exactly.
good way. Yeah.
May I ask you, you started, you said change in our life. What do you mean exactly? How come?
So obviously, like we all need that plan B, especially nowadays. It's so nice to have a plan B and to know that no matter what happens tomorrow, you still have a backup plan. And I think that's very important, especially with everything that's happening around the world. For us, that's for us as well. I mean, living in a foreign country, you're not guaranteed your job tomorrow. Anything can happen. They could say you don't have a job anymore. So yeah, that's why I say it's very life changing, and it's also nice to know that you have something on the side. That extra stream of income is like a savings account. It helps so much. It's going to help for the future for our family. Um, Also, like just supporting family back home. It's so
Yes.
important to have just that extra. So yeah.
Yeah. Would you see yourself in this business in future to become your plan A
Yes.
and leave other stuff behind?
Yes, definitely. Especially for me, I love children and I love my job. But one day when I do have my children, I'm gonna want to spend as much time as I can. I don't want to miss out on all their milestones when they're learning about the world and everything around them. I want to be there for all of that. So it would definitely be my plan A at that stage.
Yeah, yeah, in future, in very soon future, it's not hard to see. When I worked in office job, although I had very good job at very good position and level,
Yeah,
and very guarantee everything, everything
yeah,
is perfect.
yeah,
However, I couldn't see myself in future at at what stage that I want it, you know? Maybe it's a dream life for many people. I don't care.
Yes.
For myself, I couldn't see work for 30 years and then be retired with, you know, just 30%,
Yes. Yes.
40%.
Yeah.
And in Western country, it's like you work a lot until get that in that stage, you know, get 65, 70,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then you have to go to residential house because you would be so old, right? And
Yeah. Exactly.
you have to put all your pension to that,
Into that.
you know, in
Yeah.
yes, exactly. And
Yeah.
so what, how I lived in these years. And
Yeah.
honestly, I spent enough this I spent my life enough for in that situation. That's why I thought enough is enough, and I have to believe myself. I have to find a um good business that it's mine. I'm the
Yeah.
boss. I can
Yeah.
manage everything, and I'm going to follow my dreams.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not young
I,
as much you are,
I
but
agree with you. I
we
do.
can, yeah, we can
Yeah.
start in any age, right?
At any age.
At any step.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like you said, by the time you're like 65 and that, I mean, you've worked 3/4 of your life. And when you're 65, you can't do the things that you've always dreamed of because of your age, because you're too weak to do things. You can't travel the world or do half the activities because you might have a heart problem or some kind of, I don't know. Like, I mean, there's so much that comes up in old age. So, I mean, why not live your life from now and have that plan B or turn it into your plan A? Because none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. We don't know what's going to
Exactly.
happen tomorrow. So
Exactly.
you live your best life, basically.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Mhm.
I'm looking at the notes that you asked me to talk about what was going on in my life when I made this decision. I can touch a lot of stuff, but I'll go with one. And the
Okay.
reality was, I had very good job, but I wasn't happy. I wasn't really happy. And every time I would think this is because this situation. If I go to the other office of or if I get a better position, I will be happy. And again, I wasn't happy. And
Okay.
I end up with a lot of anxiety and a lot of mental health. And I had to come step back from work because
Yeah.
I wasn't able to continue.
Yeah.
And I got sick leave by doctor's order. And I had to start it, therapy to talk to
Yes.
someone to find what is exactly the most problem, because on the paper I do have everything that people wish. Why I'm not happy with that? And
Yes.
I found out, you know, it's not only me, for all people in my generation, from I'm originally from Iran, we
Okay.
all grow up with this kind of certain path that
Yes.
you have to study, you have to get very high in level of education, you
Yes.
have to get a job,
Yes.
good job, and you
Yes.
have to be happy.
Yes.
I follow the path, got very high level education, good job,
Wasn't
and
happy.
then it was time to realize that wasn't my path, that was my society and my parents' path.
Okay. Yes.
And
Yes.
then when I talk about, okay, I found this online business that I wanted to do, and many people, my best friend told me, seriously, people kill themselves to get your job, and you said you
Yeah.
are a, "No, I'm not happy with that. This business has everything that I want. I want a lot of money. I don't want to live paycheck by paycheck. I want good money."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my story. How
Okay.
about you?
Yeah. So, like everyone has their own story, like you said. I mean, I hope there's a whole path out there where some people follow the path, they're happy. But I think also at the end of the day, no matter where you are in the world and no matter how good your job is, you have to be happy with it. And like you mentioned, you weren't happy with your job. And that's understandable. You're only human to not be happy with something. You can change it. No one else can change it. Only you can change what you decide you want to change. I mean,
Exactly.
so that's very understandable. For me, joining this business was something I always wanted a plan B. Um, for quite a few years, but obviously with so many things that were coming up, and it was mainly selling products, and I I'm not very good at that. I'm not good at convincing people to buy products, so that was definitely a no for me. Um, when this opportunity came up, obviously I was very skeptical, and I honestly I did think it was too good to be true as well when I first joined it. I didn't believe it. I watched our webinars quite a few times, and the way I saw it was seeing different people coming on, telling their stories, listening to their testimonials every week. They were different people, and some of the people I somehow related to, like to their stories and why they joined and how far they've come. And that's actually what got me to take that first step, like watching the webinar and then like actually paying the fee and getting invited into the our private group. And that's actually where I was like mind blown when I got invited, because you don't see all of this. You don't see how much potential there is in this business. There's so much behind it. um, and that's where I was just mind blown. I was just like, why did I take so long to come into this, to decide to take this chance? Like, it's changed my life completely. And honestly, I don't regret it at all. I'm so happy it came along.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But that's why I always would say, when you see the ad and you feel it's maybe just 30% true or
yeah,
okay, or you want to know more, just
yeah,
register on the website and go and watch the webinar. The
yes,
webinar is the key because you see different people, and
yeah,
for myself, I didn't come with this idea that is a scam. No, because in this, in you can't see a lot of people are lying and nothing happened to them.
yeah,
No, it's in social
exactly.
media, and
Yeah,
everything can be reported. If I lie, you can sue me and they can find
exactly.
me.
There's
And
so much here.
people in that group, in that Facebook, they have their family, they talk about their job, they talk about you sometimes you see their bedroom, how they
Yeah,
can lie to you. And and so I wasn't worried
yeah,
about that. And I think when it was my husband, actually, he saw
ad.
the ad and
Okay.
click on it, and he asked me. I was listening, but the phone was on my husband's hand, and he
Yes,
said, "Here," it said, "click here and pay 149 US dollars to go
yes,
to next step." And I told, okay, that's very reasonable, because
yes.
no one provides you free information. It's
No,
21st century.
exactly. Yes.
Yeah, just pay it. And he paid, and I came in, and as you mentioned, and I saw, I can see myself there.
Yeah.
It's those are real people. Those
Yes.
are real people with all struggles that we have.
Exactly.
If
Exactly. We can
they
relate.
could, yes, exactly.
Yes,
If they could, I can. You
exactly.
could. Yes.
Yes, exactly. And also, like, the nice thing is our private group is so big and our community is so big that every single day you are reading about someone's success story and how far they've come and the milestones they're achieving. And just to know that there's so many people out there that we don't even know half of them. We haven't even met half of the people in
Of
our community.
course.
That's how big our community is, and that's how worldwide our community is. It's there's people all over the world. I mean, and one of the nice things about our community is it's so flexible and everyone is willing to help each other. We all on our own journeys trying to get to the top, but at the same time we're all supporting each other and pushing each other that much more forward to say you can do it, we can all do it. I mean, the support is unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable how much support you get from your community.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. In the city that you live, do you know more people that currently are doing this business?
There's a few people, but in the capital of Thailand, not in the area I am. But there
Hmm.
are a few people in Thailand that are part of the team.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is nice because I in flock I ask people, is anyone living in Ottawa? I just wanted to know, right? So
Yes.
I wanted
Yes.
to know, and someone told me, yes, I live in Ottawa, and we started a private conversation, and
Yes.
she said, I live in that area because in that area is kind of 25 minutes further than downtown, and
Okay.
we found out that we are neighbors. We
Oh.
are. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I said, oh my God, we, I don't know her
Yeah.
yet. I
Yeah.
don't know how long she's been doing this business. I don't
Yeah.
know her visit story, but
Yeah.
what a small world, right?
Yeah. Very
That was
small.
very sweet. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Last year, um, last yes, before 2020, the
Okay. Yes.
community, our community in the world was only 25,000 people,
Yes.
and now we have 120.
I actually I've lost count. I haven't checked. Like
Yeah,
the
the
numbers
last.
keep rising daily. Like,
Exactly, daily,
but
daily,
yeah,
daily. That
yeah,
is our part, right? Congratulations, this one, congratulations, the other one.
yes,
Yeah, because we have only 10 minutes left. I would like to talk to those people in your page or my page who are thinking about uh, if
joining.
this business good for
Yes,
them or
yes,
not. I always would say register for the webinar and watch the webinar.
yes,
It's the part that for free is provided for you, and you can see and hear people's story, and none of them is lie, none of them. In
exactly.
the We are real people.
Yes,
um and then if you find it's 30%, 40% match with what you want, don't sit on your thought, just
yes,
go in next step. That
yes,
is the key. If you do if you talk to someone that doesn't have higher level of knowledge about a specific this business, it
yes,
doesn't help you. If you
exactly.
want to research, actually, my master degree, by one of my master degree is in research in social science. So
Okay,
the key is, when you want to research, you have to research a good source. So
exactly,
good source are
exactly.
those people that have
You.
real experience.
Yes,
If my friend has, I don't know, 10 years ago heard about another company that failed or it was a scam, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
No,
apply to this business. This
no, it's
business has the paperwork, has the information, and
yes,
has a lot of people who present this business.
yes.
So this actual research is take a step ahead, go inside, just
Have a look.
gather all information, and then if you find out no, this business is not yours, you go out without any regret. But
Exactly.
if you sit on your thought, always you have this trigger that what if I could, what if I
Exactly.
did.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
And that will always be there. That will always be there. I mean, you have to be willing to take that step forward. You have to be willing to make a change in your life. If you aren't willing to make a change in your life, you're going to be stuck in the same place and keep saying, what if, or what if I started last year? I would have been here today. What happens if I don't succeed? You're never gonna know what's for you or if it's for you if you don't take that first step. That first step to change is the most important because that's already telling yourself you're ready to make a change in whatever you need, like in your daily life, for your income, whatever it may be. You're willing to make that change. You're willing to sacrifice something to take that change. Um, and also, one of the beauties of this business is that when you join and when you pay that fee, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. There is no business out there that lets you come inside, have a look, and gives you your money back if you're not happy with it. Most of the businesses out there, they take your money. You pay it, your money is gone. You're not going to get it back. So that's one of the beauties is you have 30 days to stay in the community, to see what it's all about, learn from it, do your research, do your due diligence, and see from there. Only you can decide if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. You're not going to get questioned as to why you don't want to join or what's wrong with the business. There's nothing like that. It's all up to you at the end of the day. And another thing about this business is all the training is provided in this business. You don't have to search or start looking for someone to make a website for you and pay them extra and do all of that for you. You get to do everything yourself within this business. And every single week, we are learning more about social media, the updates on social media, what we can change, what's working better nowadays. And that's the beauty is we're not looking at online and paying for courses on how to improve our social media or what's the new thing to do now. Or we learn about this for free every single week on our Thursday masterminds. So I mean, there's no other business out there that's going to provide you with all of this just for that $149.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And another
Yeah,
beauty that I love about it is we don't have any competition together. We
no,
just help each other, just empower each other.
yes,
Because if you're success, I would be successful as well.
exactly,
And
exactly,
that is the beauty. So in this situation, for example, I have real, for example, I spent 3 days in my free time to create a list that it was very helpful. I found it by myself that if
okay,
we have this list, can kind of save us time and we can use it. And I did
yes,
it for myself. And then I thought, why wouldn't I share this? Because other people can
everyone
use it,
can use it.
right?
Exactly,
So for any job, in any job, I wouldn't do that. If that is my job, it's gonna still my job. I wouldn't.
exactly.
I want that, title. That is my job.
Yes,
Excuse me.
yes,
I spent 3 days on it, and I like it,
now
and
you're doing
that,
credit.
yeah.
Yes,
But in business, it's I just offered someone else. Okay, I
yes,
do have that list, and I tested and it worked very well. Would you like it?
yes,
And She said, yes. And also, I have the other list, and that is helpful too. Do you want that? Yes. And we don't
Yeah.
have any competition.
No, I mean, but just help each other. That's all. I mean, and that's the best thing is everyone is supporting you, no matter where you are in the world. People you don't even know, people you've never even met, support you in your business, and
Yeah.
that's like amazing. Like there's no other business out there where you don't know people and they're gonna support you.
Yeah.
How can I?
uh, maybe last question. I would ask. I would like to ask you, when you started, what was the biggest challenge for you to pass, or is was there any barriers for you?
When I joined it, it was mostly during the pandemic when it first started. So we were at home. Um, I didn't have any challenges with this business. I was more so happy that the opportunity came up for me during that time because so many people were losing their jobs. So many people around me, my friends were losing their jobs, and I was really scared. My husband and I were like, we're in a foreign country. If we lose our jobs, all our savings are just gonna be just to live here until we can move back home, kind of a thing. So then that's one of the thing. I mean, you move to a country, you save a lot of money, you want to support your family, and then all of a sudden you don't have a job. And now with the whole pandemic, the whole world shut down. You couldn't travel, you couldn't do anything. So that was a scary part for us. When this opportunity came up and we saw how amazing it was, we took it, we looked into it, we started our business, and yeah, we actually don't have any regrets. Thank God we didn't lose our jobs. We still have our jobs till today. And yeah, we're just happy to have that extra stream of income now, that plan B, that no matter, now we know that even whatever happens with us, if we don't have jobs tomorrow, we still secure, we still okay. So
Awesome.
yeah,
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 great. Yeah, yeah. Most of people started with the pandemic situation.
yes,
That is kind of, and the growth in our business shows people are kind of uh, people started to trust more and
yes,
see the result. Maybe
yes,
last year, I have a friend that she was told, okay, I'm gonna stay for a year to see how much you make money from this business. I
yes,
will join you. And
yes,
she recently joined the team, but now she said, oh my God, I missed a good year in this business
waiting,
because
yes,
I just wanted to wait. And I
yes,
wouldn't recommend this strategy to anyone because
yes,
maybe I'm not a good example. It doesn't matter. The
yes,
system is working, and you
yes,
can see a lot of people. One person can't be a good example, even if it's
yes,
me.
exactly.
Maybe
There's so
tomorrow,
many.
exactly,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
tomorrow something happened in my life, very positive or very negative, and I had
you
to
think now,
give up
yes,
this business. It doesn't mean that the business didn't work.
exactly.
Yeah, look
And
at one person, it's not logical.
no. And I think that's a nice thing with this business also, especially having a family, is no matter what happens, or if something, God forbid, happens to any one of us, like for you, you can pass it down to your children.
Yes, yes.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. It's not for you only, it's for your family. You can pass it down to someone else in your family.
Exactly. That,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm a mom, and
yeah.
my younger son is 13,
Oh,
and I absolutely have responsibility for his future. So
yeah,
when they mentioned this to me, the coach mentioned that to me, that you have children, and whatever you earn uh, can pass to your
pass it down. Yeah,
heritage. Yes. And I was, okay, that's what I wanted, because with
exactly.
my pension, it doesn't cover anything. all my pension and all my houses and anything I have, my sons have to sell it to just cover my residential. If I
Exactly.
am still, yeah, if I am still alive.
Yeah, we don't know. But yeah, yeah, I agree. It just shows how
Okay.
amazing this business is.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any specific question from me?
No, I just I just want to say to everyone out there, you have to believe in yourself. Step out of your comfort zone and have a bit of faith in yourself. That is the first step to take to making a change in your life.
Very
So, yeah.
sweet, very sweet. I like your attitude. It's so calm, so
Yes.
honest, and your laugh is beautiful. I really
Thank you.
enjoyed talking to you, and
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Oh my God, I never thought I will get a friend from Thailand.
Yeah.
And we will be in touch together. We will be talking about business, our life,
Yeah.
and we started a friendship beside,
Yes, we have.
yes, yes,
Definitely.
and that will be continuing, and it's
Definitely.
beautiful. Anyway,
Yes.
thank you so much for your time. I
Thank you.
hope you enjoy the rest of day, night.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
having me.
yeah, take care of yourself.
Thank you. You
And
too.
today is Tuesday. I forgot. It's
Wednesday.
oh, okay. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow evening, we have the live webinar that people can join. You can all you can from Dimple Facebook or website and mine also. You can register and watch the webinar. That is kind of a gift for you guys. Just yeah, make a plan to,
What?
if you are exactly, if you are in the kitchen playing with kids, just let it play and
And
listen to people's story. That's a
yes.
good start.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
yeah. Okay, okay, have a great day and goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Have a good
Bye,
day.
you too.